Okay. New. Needs to be pretty big. 75 by 75 for one map? That should be good enough. Not gonna bother with any of these. Okay. That's a good bit to work with. Let's start with the terrain. So, we are in the Underdark. I go with Rocky, but... Hold on, what if I do... No. Okay. It'd be cool if I could mix, like, Void and Rocky together. But I'm just gonna go with Rocky for now, then. Yeah, we want this. Let's just fill. Okay. So, what does this look like? Turn the music down just a tad. I think that's better, probably. Okay. What does this look like? Gravel. I wish it was darker, but... Material brush. That looks good. I actually need to use that for later, but we're gonna undo that for now and undo that. Let's see, what else can I fuck with for a minute? Cave brush. Okay, so this is gonna be our cave tool. I'm gonna make this pretty big. Ground color. It is the Underdark. So, actually, 1 second. Okay. Let's get back to it. Wait, where's my chat screen? There we go. So we want this to be kind of darker, right? How's that look? It's a little too dark. Brighten that up some. Maybe right there. That works. Okay, we're gonna undo that. We're kind of gonna make... It's a fairly large opening, like, crevasse area. So... go like this. I want it to be rounded. Kind of like an eyelid-esque shape. Clear out this middle bit. Okay. Clear up some of these. I think I might leave this right here. This little space right here is just like a little rock wall for this entrance. All right. Now, I need to make kind of want this to be a little bit more like that. Over here, we're gonna make more of a just like that, because there's gonna be doors here. Now, if I blast open, what does that do? Okay. So it gets rid of that rock wall. And let's just create an entranceway here. Ooh, why is that like that? Actually, let's do this quick. Get rid of that. Okay, no. Redo that. Okay. Now we make a small entranceway for the dungeon that we're making. Okay. Now we need to pick kind of where the opening... I think it's going to lead somewhere back through here. This is where the players will initially come through over here. And they'll have to come along this dug tunnel into this area. Now, we're going to change things up a little bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's a little different, but all right. Oh, is there no way to do it on a cave tool? What about port? Oh, this is just for doors, isn't it? Yeah. Wall tool, don't want. How about material brush? Terrain brush. Not what I wanted. Level settings. Let's make another level. Maybe that'll work? No. Effects, objects, text, prefabs. We're essentially trying to make a center crevasse here. But I don't know the best way to go about it. I want this to be on a different layer. But I don't know how to change like what layer I'm on for this kind of stuff, if I even can. So if I blast open, you go right through here. Yeah, it makes it look like the terrain below. Let's undo that. Maybe the best course of action here would be to take the terrain brush. Let's make this layer the void one. And see if... Okay, so it'll do it there. But it won't do it in the cave. It might be best just to use an object for it. Let's see if there's any... Okay. What we could do... to rotate this, make the scale a lot bigger. So what we could do, make a few of these. Now the crevasse covers most of this cavern stretch. And now if we just flip it and set them to kind of overlap. No, I don't think that looks bad. It's the best way I see now to represent a crevasse, so I'm gonna go with that for now. And so over here on this side, there should be like a... Try this. That works perfect. I'm actually going to make this cave bigger. No, I don't need the scale to be that large. There it is. Make this a little bit larger back through here for the portal. Smooth that out just a tad. Now, let's see if I'm able to go back to the user layer. Actually, let's use my selector. Custom color. Can I not change the color of the portal itself? I guess it can stay purple. That's fine. Now, let's do... First off, I do want something like this. It won't go in the cave. There we go. Oh, I can't adjust the color of that either. Cloverfield tile, grass tile, infestation tile. You know what? That works. We'll go with that for now. But I don't want it like... Actually, we're going to have it spread throughout most of this entranceway here. Okay. Now... let's add path tool. We want it exact as can be. Why does it have... These paths are bad. Light tool. There is no light here. Let's do environment. We want it to be kind of darkish, because it is the Underdark. I think that works fine. It's very shadowed. Back to the object tool here. Let's go ahead and find classic statues. Now, Ankh himself was very into the study of like the ocean. So they need to be stone. I think this is a good choice. I don't know what it is, but it's a decent choice. These are going to be corrupted statues in a sense, to where they're going to be like heavily affected by the infestation that's here. I have like a stone statue like this, kind of representing himself. Both pretty corrupted. Now let's go to... back to the object. Let's see what we have for doors. These are fallen doors. Wait, isn't there a... portal tool? Those are portcullises. These are windows. We're just looking for... Wait, why can I not? I need to turn this. Turn that back up. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Forgot this was here. Let's go with more of a darker stone. Perfect, I like that. Kind of open that. Let's see. Okay, that's good for like an entrance, but how do we edit points? Well, can I now use the portal tool maybe? I can. It's gonna be like a very large doorway over here. And then let's just knock out like this small bit right here just to symbolize kind of. No, I don't like that. Keep it like that. Okay, I think this is fine for like our first, like kind of the entrance way and the opening crevasse. I like this, so let's go ahead and save it. I'm gonna save it as entrance to, move this over here, entrance to Crypt of Ankh. Well, it's more like Ankh. A-N-K. So we're going to save that. We're going to export it. We want it as universal VTT. That's right. Grid. Can we down the pixels? Because that's going to take forever. Let me look up what this exactly means first. It says only 10 to 15. Let's just try 50 and see how it comes out. Let's darken it just a tad. There we go. Export. Oh, we have to name this. No. Okay, now it's exporting. So that's our first map done. It was done that quick. Oh god, it might look horrible. Usually this takes a second. So let's open up. Open up my Forge here. Get my game launched. Make sure it uploads and looks good enough. Okay, it's loading up. Okay. So here we are. This is where the party previously was, here in the Theban Wilds, where they passed the test to enter the Underdark on behalf of Prime Guard Odes to battle the corruption that lies deep within the earth. So, let me go. I forget how to do this exactly. Scenes. Alright, there it is. Universal Battle Map Importer. So we're going to name this scene. Ank. Flip path. We're going to choose our file here. It's apparently in documents. Okay. Let's import it. It's uploading. When it's finished, it should appear on the right. There it is. Now let's see if it looks bad. No, not necessarily. So what we do here is we go to configure and we go to the background color here and we actually just make it black. That way you don't see any of the squares outside, but what you do see is here. Oh, I see what it did. It actually made my grid itself smaller, which is not what I want because this is a large crevasse. Okay, so we're going to actually delete these. We're going to delete that scene and the files. We're going to go back here and we're going to up the pixels. Let's up them back to, let's go back to 100. And we're going to export that again. All right. So it should take a tad bit longer since it's more pixels and it's making the grid a better size. I lied. It didn't take long at all. Okay. Let's go back to Forge. Not my mail. And let's try this again. Okay. Taking a second kind of load here. So, for anybody that's here that may not, I'll go ahead and give like a little rundown of the world that we play in. We're playing in a world known as Melroy. It is a major island continent where most of the magic of the world comes from crystals. Is it just... No, it's bigger than this. I think I need to go... Grid presets. I wonder if I can adjust the grid. Let me see if I can just adjust the grid size on here. Make the background dark again. Grid. Grid size. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So let's delete this again. Back into the files. Delete. Back to dungeon draft. So 150 was the default to what we have it on here, so I shouldn't lower that. It was 150, right? Let me close this and export. Yes, okay. Try this one more time. Hopefully makes it a little bit better quality, and the grid size is normal. Okay. Back here again. Oh, wait. No. We just want one file. It's normal default size, so it might take a second. Yeah, so it usually does take a second when it's of the normal size. And here we go. So, view scene. That's more like it. That's the size that I'd like. If we go to configure the grid size, yep, should be 150. Let's actually up this, though, to 200. A little bit better. Configure. The background is good. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay. So we have our first entranceway built. The characters themselves exit the hole about right through here and will make their way up in. This is currently a... I better make sure nobody's sneak watching. 1 second. And will make their way up in. This is currently a... Okay. This is going to be the destroyed portal. This is how the giants and those who came and went originally found their way here. But it has long since been destroyed. This is an open pathway that'll lead up into here. Now let's put down our first creature. The Dragloth. This is the primary hunter for the demons living down here. It just gave me a notification that my own stream was live. So this is our first creature that the party will be fighting, and it's the largest... It's the main hunter here for the creatures of the abyss that have taken up residence inside the crypt of Ankh. I keep saying the wrong thing now. At the bottom of this crevasse lies the ocean, basically, and an area known as the Shadow Trench, which is a large part of the ocean that kind of sweeps itself under Melroy and forms kind of its own ecosystem underneath the land before exiting back out to the main part of the ocean. And this demon, being the main hunter, has to dive into the Shadow Trench itself to gather fish to feed the corruption and the other demons that live inside the Crypt of Ankh. I'm just going to keep saying Ankh. It's not too complex. It makes 3 attacks per turn. It can't be charmed, can't be put to sleep, and it's able to cast at-will magic, such things as Confusion and Fairy Fire. Oh, wait, those are Age. It can do Dancing Lights and Darkness. Which, will it let me look at these? Yes. Confusion. So this is pretty much a harder dungeon for what I've made for the players so far, as the area that they are entering is a corrupted area, which essentially means that like the crystals themselves can become corrupted with the influence of the evil god Golan, causing all sorts of magical effects to happen, depending on the nature of the magic used by the crystals. And the magic that was used here was that of curse magic, as Aang's caretaker, at the end of his life, through his jealousy of Aang not teaching him and passing on the research and the ways of the giants that he worshipped, took jealousy into his heart and thus cursed Aang after his death, causing his heart to become twisted with a dark crystal, forging a creature of intense evil that spreads corruption, thus opening a portal to the abyss, thus causing these other demons to begin coming through. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know why he's rotating. And this will be our first encounter then. Okay. So that is the first map made. Now, we're going to move on to the second. We're going to make sure that we save this. And we're going to go new. We're going to make this map pretty big. So we're going to go 100 by 100. Okay. So, was essentially a giant's home for quite a long bit of time. So we're going to go to the building tool. Concrete, large concrete blocks, cave floor, basket weave bricks, disgusting herringbone. What other materials we got here? Angled planks, Roman tiles, worn combo. We're gonna go with Roman tiles. That sounds nice. For the walls, this is a essentially carved out of stone structure. So the closest one I can see to that would probably be this. Okay. The party. This is going to be their main entrance in. So the main entrance, the entrance itself is going to lead a little bit. Let's go a little bit further in. And then it'll carry upward into our first kind of major room. This is the foyer area, which would be essentially the heart of where the giant itself lived. So let's go 30 by 30. I'm one off. I need to even this out. There we go. That's better. So this is our first major room here, which would be the foyer. So let's go down. What can we do here? Terrain, material brush. Not just yet. We're gonna save the infestation spots for last, and I want to get most of the rooms themselves built. So, being a foyer, let's see what tags we can use here. Structure, stairs, statue storage, food, floating, no. Wish there was just a furniture tag, like. Let's just try dining. Not what I wanted. Furniture, there we go. So, let's start with, is there like carpet? That's soap. That's a stove. That's an organ. That's a toilet. We don't want those things. I'll need those for later. Round table. Let's actually go ahead and place a large table kind of here towards the center. This is more like a leisure room. So we're gonna build some like resting areas. This is where he would most likely like have visitors that hang out while they were here. His friends, his colleagues. So we're gonna make some pretty large benches. Get another table. Actually, no, let's get more of a sofa. A giant sofa. Built for literal giants. Kind of put this area kind of over here. Ah, here we go. Carpet. We want this to be a layer below everything else. They're more even. This needs to come back more, I feel like. And this needs to come down. There, that's better. Let's go back to our object tool. Let's put more of a long rug in between this. And we want our bookshelves. That's a merchant stall. Or merchant shelf. I don't want that. Oh, well, hold on. Is this longer? Oh, very much so. Let's scale that down a little bit. That's fine. Let's put another one made of stone over here. With like more of a animalistic rug over here. Accompanied with... Let's do a small table. And we'll do 2 of these over here. Okay. Need some more stuff for down here. I think more carpet would suffice. Let's do a larger carpet. And let's actually cover... I don't like that carpet. It's too bland. Full size. Of course, they're giants. We'll put kind of like a welcome carpet here. Is there any like... I'm looking for like an end table. Like something to put some stuff on. Those are round chairs. These are desks. Desk. Open desk. Soap. Soap. Wardrobe. End table. Here we go. We'll do 2 end tables by the entrance. Probably just with some like potted plants and things on it. So, crafts and trade. Let's spice the room up a little bit. Let's do a giant-sized loot. Wish there was more of an upstanding one. Minecart. Hay floor. Troughs. Okay. It's more wooded area stuff. Ah, yes. I feel like we definitely need a large fireplace here in this foyer room. Okay. What else? What else? I want to put... I wish there was like... nature? No, that's more like animal. That's going to be more... office. Is there any like decorations? I don't want animal heads. I need things to put like on the end tables and on the desks. Well, actually, these could work. So let's zoom in here. Let's just put like, we're gonna go above everything else. We're just gonna put like scatterings of paper here on the desks and the round tables. We're really gonna scatter them. As well as some over in these places. We'll put more like a bowl of scrolls here. I like that idea. With maybe a letter here as well, unopened. We'll figure out what that's up with later when the time comes. I think that is enough for our first part of this room here. Wait, I know, I need something for the end tables down here. Is there like... Let's search it, actually. Let's try flowers. Yeah, we'll do this. Just gonna put some nice flowers on each. Can we do pinkish? No, we should go like, yeah, like a dark blue. As well as we should do that for the carpets. Let's change the carpet colors and everything. We want this... Ankh was a very sea-focused individual, so we're going to make these kind of very different variations of blue and things. Why does it keep doing that? Need to change the table to that of a bluish. Okay. For the foyer room, I think that's a decent start. Now let's deal with the infestation. Actually, wait, undo. I think we can go below water here and still, yeah. So much of this room is corrupted. We're gonna leave it in like splatterings because it's not fully grown yet. But we'll say it is more heavily focused over here. Because over here is where our next path lies. It's going to be a longer entrance. Kind of a midway point here. Into our next set of rooms. First off, we're gonna make the caretaker's room. Thank God for Dwarf Fortress. That shit has helped me out so much with stuff like this. So this is gonna be the caretaker's room. Ankh was originally, he came here to retire and finish his research. In doing so, he brought an assistant with him that decided to live and take care of him for the rest of his years. So we're going to go back to our object tool and we're just going to build a small bedroom here. Living quarters. He was also a giant, so he slept. They basically slept in the same area as it was, for many years he was a trusted companion, so he didn't see, like, the need to really be separate from one another very much. We'll put just a chair in the corner here, and just another bench or so. And let's actually cover this room with a bunch of broken pottery to signify, like, the destruction of their relationship together. The bed's a mess. Pottery broken everywhere. And we won't forget the infestation, of course. And let's add a small trapdoor below the water here, just barely peeking out or visible. And I'm going to place it under the bed like this, to where if they examine this piece of pottery here, they'll have a chance to spot the trapdoor, leading to just like a small treasure trove of things the caretaker brought for here from home with him that he may have left here. Most of it probably cleared out. And we can't forget the corruption. So this area through here is going to be pretty heavily infested. And it probably would have taken the bedroom by now as well. And we'll leave it like that. There needs to be some down through here as well. Let's kind of just like snake it through. Okay, let's move on to our next room. The next room itself is going to be that of the armory. Let's do 16, and we want it to be longer. 16 by 30. And we want this to be a little further up, as this is going to be where the stairs lead to the bottom part of the room, to the crypt itself. And we also are going to make a small room over here. That was the study. So let's do the study first. Get that out of the way. We'll have a wardrobe in there. Tucked into the corner here. Where are what was it that I was under? Office? We'll add kind of another round table in here. Let's do a circular carpet over here. And of course, we'll do the desk. Pretty large desk. There. Now we'll need a seat for it. Oh, it already has one, never mind. And let's just put a map on this desk. As well as an inkwell. And some candles. Let's put a book, 2 books, resting on the table over here, as well as a bowl of scrolls. And where's our bookshelves? Those are tables. furniture. Where's the bookshelves? There they are. Need to make these bigger. Put these in the corner over here. Let's do one just like this as kind of like a study area. Oh, can't forget the corruption. Okay. So that's the little study area done. Later we're going to go through and do these on Foundry itself to specify what's in there, like what's going on with the area. For now we're just making the rooms. So let's go now to Object Tool. Go to the Military tab. So let's have like multiple rusted like sets of armor resting in this part of the room. We could do some corpses. Let's like do this. Bring that down to like 2.5 around there. And we'll do like scattered weaponry. Is there any more? We'll put like 2 downwind archer ranges here. As well as large giant arrows scattered in kind of the floor of this area. And of course we'll need weapon shelves. More fallen weaponry. We're just gonna put a statue in here. It's gonna be nothing important, but it's just gonna symbolize various things. What else? What else we got here? I think that's kind of good enough for the armory. And of course, the corruption. The armory is going to be fully corrupted, as well as this pathway. I'm just splattering it. Let's up our brush size. Okay. And now do a little bit more building this way and place the stairs. Wait, was that over in here? I feel like it was. No. It was not. Okay, back to objects. Let's go. Stairs. Those are not stairs. That's sofas. Oh, here we go. We want them to seem to be leading down. So that's good enough. Let's put some more corruption over these. Okay. I want to change the terrain here. To rocky. Why is it not changing? I like that better, the swamp one. Okay, that's gonna basically do it for the first level of the Crypto-Onk. It's the living quarters and kind of where much of the actual living was done. So let's save this. And we're gonna save it as... first level, and we're gonna export it, and we're gonna keep this. We're gonna actually up this to 200. Make it a tad bit darker and export. All right. And now we export away. This music is good for this kind of thing, especially since we're getting the evil. This is going to take a minute to upload to Foundry. Long export here. Finished? Almost? Uh-oh, I got a loading. Still loading? This might not be good. Okay, and it's done. Let's go back to Foundry. Scenes, upload. First level, open. Okay. This will take a minute. That's for damn sure. While that is uploading, I will be right back. What the heck is going on? There we go. Alright, let's do this again. Oop, I didn't want to open that. Almost done. I'll get ready to bring Foundry back up. Okay, try this again. Smaller this time. See how long this wants to take. I mean, 150 shouldn't be bad. The other one uploaded just fine. Or maybe because it's 100 by 100, it's going to take longer. I'm gonna look this up. Why is this one taking so long, but the other one didn't? Hold on. Still not working, huh? Why? I forget what I had to do for the other one, because I was having this problem before. I guess I'll try lowering it again. Try just 100. Okay, round 2. Actually, no, it's round 3. Now this one is half the size of the one before, so if this doesn't work, I must have hit like my daily limit of upload capacity or something. Now this is one to take forever to load. Let's do another attempt. Is there like a daily upload limit or something? Like, what is going on? Oh, there we go. How does this look? Good enough to me. Good. It worked. All right then. And as you can see here, we are done with our first level of the Crypt of Ak. We got the entranceway here into his foyer area that has been slightly corrupted, as well as his study, into the caretaker's room and his own room as well. The practice armory, as well as the stairs leading down to the crypt itself. All made on Dungeon Draft. I've actually kind of gotten a little bit better at using this, so nice. Let's add in our encounters. First encounter here in the foyer, it's infested with maw demons. About 6 of them, feasting and basically eating on the corruption. Please get off this maw demon. Thank you. Put one right there at the edge of the carpet. These are kind of the workers of what's going on here, as they are fed and basically their vomit spreads the corruption, and they're currently working to corrupt more of this room. As for our next encounter, the Tanaruk. Oh, he's not very big. Let's do 2 then. How big is the greatsword? That's gonna hurt. Just 1. But let's up its scale. I want to make it bigger. Token. Wait, how do I adjust this token? There we go. Appearance. Scale. There we go. That's better. But first we also need to do dimension width. 2 by 2. Let's shrink them down back to 1 now. Yeah, that works. He's kind of more of a side optional fight for some extra rewards. Other than that, that's the encounters for up here on the first level. So let's jump right into making the final map, the actual crypt room itself. New. This one's not as big, so we're going to go back to the basic 75 by 75. Actually, no, let's make it smaller. Let's go like 50 by 50. Because this is just a singular room. I need better music for this part. Okay. Terrain brush again. We want the basic terrain to be swampish. And let's make our paths first. Oh no, we want the building tool. Same gist, we're gonna go Roman tiles. With more, let's do more of a better looking wall. Let's do like cobble wall. It's gonna be a large entryway up. into a fairly large room. We're gonna go 24. Yeah, let's do this. A little bit bigger. Okay. Now we want more. Let's do our objects. We're looking for more. No, destruction. No. Wait, where's the prefab? Isn't there a prefab for Forgotten Altar? Oh, it's small. L. Back to the object tool. Let's just do the custom ones. Coffin. I like this coffin. Big coffin. Blue variety color. His coffin itself. Okay. Let's just get the infestation out of the way here. And yeah, it's gonna peek out the little sides, but I don't care. What matters is the experience. Add in the stairs. Let's add in some more. Let's use the actual destruction tag again. Let's put like rubble in places as well. Too many. That's his actual corpse. And let's put like burned wood, signifying that like there was some sort of ritual done here. Kind of maybe resting on top of his chest. Let's put a dragon skull behind the coffin itself, as many giants in this world had dragon companions. Now, is there anything that's let's try dungeon. Let's put the good old ritual circle down. Let's put a small altar before the coffin, as just like a place to pay respect. Let's put some like cobwebs and things around. there like... Let's actually put some corpses down. What else can we put down in here? We need to, yeah, we should put down these crystals. I actually think that's fine. So we're going to save that. We're going to export it. Let that finish up, which I think it did. Okay. Let's upload our last scene. And I think I've decided I'm actually going to add some mall demons in here with this creature. Now to the coffin room. Change our background real quick. And add in our boss creature. The Elder Oblex. Oblex, I mean. The 115 health, a decent... It actually has two... Ooh, and it eats memories. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. We'll see if they use any fire. That could actually help a lot, so we're going to keep it. We're actually going to edit this and give it a layer action. Use layer action. Can we create one? New feature. All right. Edit. Description. do you spell mobile? Let's just do or be unable to move until the start of until a successful check is made. If the player fails 3 times, they are then encased in crystal and considered unconscious. Fuck, how do I spell unconscious? I always hate doing this shit. I didn't change the name. Okay. All right. That is everything made for the Crypt of Ankh. I mean, fuck, I keep saying so many different things. I need to get that down before tomorrow. And we are fully ready for tomorrow, except I'm gonna put some extra things in probably tomorrow morning, and then we're all good. I am gonna call it here. Those of you that are here, thank you for watching, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll be live tomorrow for D&D starting at 6.